7.35 content and where to unlock it then. Firstly, we're going to talk about the new Allied Society quests for your crafters, your Disciple of Hand. This is the Yok Huy Allied Society, starting with a quest Frosty Neighbors, available at level 90 plus on a crafter. You can find this in Urkapacha at X32.1 and Y34.3. There's also a series of quests, Brains and Brawn being the last of which is a pre-quest in the actual Urkapacha zone required to actually show this up. So make sure you have done the side quests in the area up to Brains and Brawn, and then the next one should be Frosty Neighbors that unlocks over here at Farafar, the NPC. If you are watching this video early enough, you'll be able to do a set of 3 dailies and additionally another set of 3 dailies after the reset at 4 PM my time or your equivalent. So definitely get on that as soon as you can. For your Monster Hunter Wilds crossover event, then, this is a permanent quest, so don't worry about missing out. This is available to you at Tulialal at X13.3, Y13.1, just at the Bayside Bevy. Basically, if you just teleport there and walk upwards, you will find the White Wanderer quest. This is available to anybody who is level 100 on Disciple of Magic or War. And the Dawn Hunt tracker will give you this quest that will lead you into all of the other quests, and you must have completed the Dawntrail base expansion storyline to be able to take part in this. Additionally to that, there's also the Arkveld Extreme version of the fight. You need to then obviously complete the normal mode. Once you have done that, go over to the Wandering Minstrel in Tulialal over here at X11.1, Y14.6, and you'll be able to pick up the Windward Wilds Extreme. This has a requirement of item level 740 plus, and of course you must complete the normal mode. This will also give you the unlock of the Veldian weapons augmentation as well. This is over at X13.2, Y13.0, where you're able to augment your weapons and get some dyeable versions. These are also pretty good 760 item level weapons, the augmented ones. So Extreme is actually quite good if you are still needing a 760 item level weapon or just want to collect the augmented cool versions of these. The normal mode has other versions of these weapons as well, but obviously at a lower item level. Next on the list then, we've got Hildibrand questlines continue. This is over in Solution 9 with a quest, A Vandal in the Wild, available to everybody level 100 and above, has completed the previous Hildibrand quests in Dawntrail. The last one was The Case of the Fiendish Fugitives. This one is A Vandal in the Wild. This is at Solution 9, X17.0, Y18.3 in True View or Near True View, with Hardyboiled as the NPC that will give you this. And I'm sure it's going to be hilarious. If you want to continue that, that's where you would need to go and do that. Next then, we've got the main piece of content in 7.35, Pilgrim's Traverse, the brand new deep dungeon. For this, you need to go to the Crystarium back in Shadowbringers, and at the main Aetheryte, just near that, at X10.3, Y10.7, is the Pilgrimage of Light quest, which is a level 91 and above available quest to Disciples of War and Magic from the Bright-Eyed Child NPC. You must complete Endwalker, obviously, and also floor 50 of the Palace of the Dead, like other deep dungeons, to be able to access this one. Throughout the progression of this questline, eventually you'll go to Wallachdorf, which is a Aetheryte location in Ilmeg itself, to the northeast of the zone. And the best thing about this is the Aetheryte is very close to the entrance of Pilgrim's Traverse, so unlike a lot of the others, you don't have to travel that far from the Aetheryte. Very nice location. The area is probably going to be filled with other players looking for groups. Once you have progressed throughout the Pilgrim's Traverse, eventually you will unlock a new duty called the Final Verse. This will be accessible once you reach floor or stone 99 of the Pilgrim's Traverse itself. Players will be able to then challenge the Final Verse. This boss fight is identical to the one fought at floor 99, but can be queued for directly from the bird NPC outside. And once you have cleared that floor 99 boss and completed the side quests associated with it off the same NPCs, you will actually access the final verse quantum mode. This is obviously the harder version of that, and from the completion of that quest line, you'll get some offerings. You can use these offerings to toggle various boss abilities. You can place a minimum of 15 of these to be able to go in and do quantum on its easiest mode, but the more offerings you place into this, up to a maximum of 40 offerings, will make it harder. 40 offerings is supposedly an ultimate mode sort of difficulty, so obviously be careful how many of these you put in. Bear in mind, even if you go in there and wipe, it does not use those offerings. They are not wasted, so you are free to experiment and repeatedly attempt this until you actually clear it. Once you clear it and open the chest, that is when the offerings get completely consumed from your player. So just a little breakdown of what we've got here then. Basically, we have ourselves on the left the FFXIV. Once we have finished the floor 30 questline, we unlock more storyline leading up to the floor 99 boss. The second NPC, the new Mo there, is the appraisal of your accursed hoards, the shiny gold things you might find inside the Pilgrim's Traverse. Once you clear that floor set and find those, you come to him outside to appraise those for various items, new and old. Additionally, there is also a pixie there, a fairy, and here you can exchange your ether pool that you acquire for weapons if you wish to keep those outside. There's also additionally other items you can exchange on their vendor option, including mounts and minions and barding and you name it. That's basically where you will get the majority of your cool items. And then on the right, the bird is what we use to actually queue for both the deep dungeon, the floor 99 boss, and of course the floor 99 boss in quantum mode. Either way, I hope you enjoy the Pilgrim's Traverse as much as I am going to. There'll be plenty of live streams and videos upcoming, and there's a lot to cover. Much love. Hopefully this was helpful, and I'll see you all next time.